Back on and post spinning, a big one-handed slam.
After a lot of hype and anticipation, the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament officially has a new champion.
The finals this past weekend was a clash of titans, with Ty Debo, aka Two-Way Rocco, on one side.
Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche la NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nikola Jokic loves to pass. He said an assist makes two people happy instead of just one. So, it's as simple as that. And that simplicity and creative joy is part of what makes the big man tick. Jokic said, "It helps me having fun out there. It's a different way to approach the game." And that makes him one of a kind in this league, Kevin.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got White, Okoro out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Ball, and it's Robinson in at center. And for the Suns, Randall out there with Jokic. Then there's Grant. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Now, here's Ball. Rebounded by Clarkson. Now Bledsoe. Over to the wing. Jokic inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Ball against Bledsoe. Here's the three. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Robinson.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Bledsoe. An 11-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Okoro, following the 3 from Eric Bledsoe. Here's Bagley, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. Good, nice job down low.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Okoro shot is off.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Grant, that's good.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Okoro passes to White, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change, and the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. But whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Randle.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
Both free throws good from Randle.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he comes up with the deuce. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Here's Clarkson. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Here's Randle. Bagley with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
White the pass to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at Phoenix. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting there 4 spots below.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now, here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And Jokic drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Jokic against Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I think the team found a steal in a second-round pick back in 2018. Mitchell Robinson, big-time athlete, big-time shot blocker, and I believe he has the work ethic to turn him into an offensive force.
And he makes the first. Robinson hits them both. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Suns. 6-point game. There's the pass to Jokic. Clarkson kicks to Bledsoe. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
So it's Phoenix now. Grant surveying the D.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The Suns have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
And Grant drops them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
White against Clarkson. Outside White. Five to shoot. Here's Ball. The Thunder with another miss. Suns leading by 8. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Grant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. White dishes to Okoro. Back to White. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And finally, that one's good.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Clarkson. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's Jokic in the corner. Passes it to Clarkson. Hands it from downtown.
Timeout.
Clarkson's got his third basket of the night right there. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. You consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
So for the Suns, Christian Woods checked in for Randall. Oubre comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Malik Beasley in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Melton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And that one is stuffed right through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Marjanovic checked in for the Suns. Now, here is Hill. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Melton. Here's Kleba. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And it's Beasley in the corner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Kleba. Now the dish to Hill. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Nothing the defense can do about George Hill. This guy exceptional at scoring inside thanks to his length.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Bledsoe. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to is really paramount. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Dort. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Two things are a product of that. One, you shoot a ton of freebies. Two, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those two things is going to work.
Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 10 points in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Kleba. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Melton. And that time, also a missed shot. Suns leading by 14. And here's Bledsoe. 10 points for him. Marjanovic passes to Oubre. And that one is off. And the Thunder going the other way now. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. For three, Hill. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And that one is good by Beasley.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Thunder trailing by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Doris Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Kleba finds Brown. Now here's Kleba. And there's the pass to Brown. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
O'Neal dishes to Oubre. Here's Beasley. He has 5. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Thunder trailing by 17 to stop the run. Excellent D there from Beasley. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Oubre can't get it to go.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Hill against Marjanovic. Outside Hill. Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Oubre. And he can't bank that one in. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Suns lead by 17. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your roles.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Ivica Zubac. Maxi Kleber is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's George Hill, and it's Melton in at the 2. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition.
Take a break.
Because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint.
And remember, he grew up in New Orleans, but Kelly Oubre had to move to Texas after Hurricane Katrina. Some tough times that he said put a little bit of a chip on his shoulder to this day.
And both free throws good for Oubre. And so he'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 19. To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, that's strength and savvy from the veteran George Hill. Despite the defense's best effort, he does a great job finishing.
Oubre passes to Wood. Oubre outside. Zubac with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Melton. And it's blocked.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Melton. And the shot is long. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. For 3, Beasley. A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Jokic has checked in for Marjanovic. Randall comes in for Christian Wood. Grant, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Beasley. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Oklahoma City. Okoro comes in for Melton. Now here's Brown. Outside Hill. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Clarkson. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Stolen by Okoro. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way.
Well, out in transition, George Hill knows the spots he needs to get to. Terrific job on the finish.
Clarkson passes to Randall. Back to Clarkson. Jokic inside. Zubac defending. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 20.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboards.
Now here is Hill. 6 points for him. And it's sent back by Jokic. Okoro passes to Bagley. Brown outside. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
an unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Up top, Randall, defended by Bagley. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You take a look at Jokic. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Robinson's checked in for Zubats. Derek White comes in for Brown. And Ball subbed in for George Hill. And Grant drops them both. Thunder trailing by 19. Outside, White. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Phoenix on defense. Ball feeling it out a bit. Loud pass to Bagley and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Suns leading by 17. O'Neal passes to Grant. Now Jokic fires for 3. Ball with the rebound. Inside. Here's Bagley. He kicks it to Okoro. The pass to White. Clock at 6. Here's Ball. Misses the 3. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 19-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Al Grant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. O'Neal passes to Randall. Dishes it to Clarkson. Shoots over White. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Now, here's Grant. He has 6. Passes to Jokic. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Clarkson. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Okoro. The Thunder with another miss. Clarkson against Robinson. Clarkson kicks to Grant. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
A floater, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Clarkson on the wing. White covering. Clarkson kicks to Jokic. Another three for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for O'Neal. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in. Pass to Bagley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Julius Randle picks one up.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
The Thunder shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. That's good from Bagley.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
And so Bagley nails them both. Phoenix leading by 21. Clarkson passes to Jokic. From outside, off the mark. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. So a moment now to see the story for LaMelo Ball.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now, here's Jokic. He had 25 points in the win against Dallas. Randle kicks to Clarkson. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
White, good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Bledsoe. 10 points for him. Now the pass to Clarkson. Randle outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Bagley.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Bledsoe dishes to Randle. Christian Woods checked in for the Suns. Oubre comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Ball against Bledsoe. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Jokic is second.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And so he hits both. And so White will bring it up for the Thunder, trailing by 19. Oubre with the steal. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Beasley. Thunder with the rebound. Kleba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dort passes to White. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 3rd in field goal percentage, 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And it's a strong accomplishment, 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. And the first one drops.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Phoenix making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. And he can't hit the second. And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
White inside. He's up against Beasley. Poked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. That's tipped. Thunder trailing by 21. And the rejection by Marjanovic. White, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Oubre outside. Bledsoe against Ball. Bledsoe outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. It's deflected. Passes it to Dort. Beasley outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Beasley. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Beasley hits them both. Thunder trailing by 21. To the inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Bledsoe. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Eric Bledsoe has length, he's got explosiveness, and he's got a knack for scoring.
Outside Ball. 1:29 left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. And Ball slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Bledsoe, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bledsoe's got 17 now.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now, here's Kleba. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Melton's shot is good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here's Bledsoe. Pass to Wood. Back to Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Yeah, that is a 6'1" frame, but serious athleticism. That dunk, an easy one for Mr. Bledsoe.
Pass to Kleba. And here is Brown for three. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Beasley against Brown. Bledsoe outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Eric Bledsoe for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. The story early on was Eric Bledsoe, who was on fire. He ended up with 19 points. Well, what can you say about superstar big man Nikola Jokic? Jamal Murray said there's really nothing he can't do other than jump. How about that, Jamal Murray?
That's a good one, but guess what? It's a lot of people that couldn't jump over great players. Nowadays, it's all about skills. Dribbling, shooting, definitely passing. The Joker does it all.
Is that the Joker? He loves it. But his playmaking stands out. That, to me, is what it is. You know, guys have been able to score in this league, but playmaking. But what's that laugh again, Jack? Man, that's a no-brainer.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. They've got Julius Randle. Bledsoe is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Randle with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Jokic against Robinson. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He feeds it to Bagley. At the elbow, it's Okoro. And here is Ball. 18 feet out. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so Grant will bring it up for Phoenix. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
The Thunder shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And White kicks the ball. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Bagley, no good.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Grant down low. White covering. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Bagley.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Ball against Bledsoe. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Randall against Bagley. Kicks it to Okoro.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Ball against Bledsoe. Robinson with the block. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Okoro passes the ball. And the pass to Okoro. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bagley kicks to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Thunder have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Back to Bledsoe. Clarkson on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Doesn't go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Hill. They get it back. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 19. Floats it up for Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Robinson against Randall. Robinson dishes to Okoro. Bagley kicks to Okoro. Bagley trying to free himself up. Offline with his 3.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
Hill passes to Okoro. Outside Robinson. Outside, White shoots the three. Jokic grabs the miss. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Suns. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Okoro with the ball. Stolen by Grant. Clarkson against White. Tipped away. Here's Okoro. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Bagley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Clarkson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Nailed from three-point land.
Now, there are times Bledsoe can get a little helter-skelter, but right on point with that pass.
So it's the Thunder now. Phoenix able to drain the three. Pass to Bagley. It's back to Hill. To end the drought. Phoenix grabs the miss. Clarkson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Randall kicks to Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Hill dishes to Okoro. The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Robinson. And the Suns here with a different look. Christian Woods checked in for Julius Randle. Royce O'Neal comes in for Jeremy Grant. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Beasley in for Eric Bledsoe. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Okoro. Oubre with the steal. O'Neal passes to Beasley. Marjanovic checked in for Nikola Jokic. Troy Brown's checked in for Oklahoma City. DeAnthony Melton comes in for George Hill. Marjanovic down low, working on Zubac. And that one's good, Marjanovic.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
So it's the Thunder now. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to Melton. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. Melton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Beasley right side. Oklahoma City's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Brown the pass to Dort. Zubats with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Now O'Neal. The pass to Beasley. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Marjanovic. And it's good for 2. Marjanovic has got his second bucket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Zubac finds Kleber. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Oubre pulls it in.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Beasley dishes to Oubre. The 3. Drills it from outside. Oubre's got 7.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here is Zubac after the 3-pointer from Kelly Oubre. And here's Brown outside, drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Marjanovic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Here's Melton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Melton, covered by Beasley. Here's Melton. He's got 10. Beasley outside. Passes it to Marjanovic. Pulls it up. Buries the easy one.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kleber. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
O'Neal kicks to Wood. Beasley for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And so it's Phoenix enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Giles is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Culver. Then there's Brown. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition. Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered.
That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. The Thunder shooting just 31% in the game. Wood against Kleber. To the middle. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA. Love the quick decision-making from Jarrett Culver. Knew his time was limited in that catch and shoot, and he makes the shot.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Phoenix. It's stolen by Brown. He dishes it to Culver. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And standing 6'7", Jarrett Culver with great positional size at that combo guard position.
You know what, Greg? He has drawn some parallels to Karis LeVert with his frame. And obviously similar styles, too. Both guys very fluid off the dribble.
That free throw, no good. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
Ball's checked in for the Thunder. And he's good on the second. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings. The measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. This one for 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Right wing. Fires it up. Langford misses.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Brown the pass to Giles. Ooh, the double clutch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Noel. He's covered by Ball. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen. Now here's Culver. T right on him. The pass to Giles. Ball against O'Neal. Left side, Ball. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. For Phoenix, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Noel passes to Jokic. To stop the drought. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Oklahoma City's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Brown kicks to Ball. Pass to Giles. There's the dish to Ball. Pass to Culver. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Noel. Jokic passes to Langford. Here's the floater. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Now, here's Ball. Loud pass to Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Ball. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
Langford with it. Brown on him. And here's Langford.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Giles. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his fourth rebound in this one. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and one, a triangle and two, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
They get it again. Here's Giles. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix with the ball. Here's Noel. Here's Reeves. Jokic passes to Reeves. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Reeves has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Culver. Not a lot of room. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Jokic against Bagley. Outside ball. On the wing, Brown. The 3-ball. Randall grabs the board.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Noel. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
Stolen by Ball. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Ball, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Noel passes to Langford. Here's Reeves from downtown. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Culver. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Culver's got 10 points in just the second half. The Suns shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Noel passes to Langford. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Reeves the pass to Jokic. Now Langford. Here's Noel. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Brown. Oklahoma City shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Langford with it. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Reeves. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Ball's running.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Eric Bledsoe.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Noel. And the Suns miss again. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Culver. His three-pointer's off the mark. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now Jokic. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, you asserted impact from the opening tip tonight. What was the key out there?
I mean, it's not just me, it's of course my teammates. I think we opened the game really good in the first quarter, and we just continued to play aggressive, and that's how we won the game.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, and congrats on this win. Enjoy it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.